I always watch, the stories of the Kennedys, and it feels like they all knew they had to contribute. I mean, you can, love or hate their politics, but it felt like on that compound, they were always looking at everyone like, what are you going to do for the world? But that is a cultural thing, because not everyone grew up with that expectation.
That's right. And it's still a choice, because some people who grew up with that expectation go in the opposite direction. But I think this idea of what we normalize in our culture is so important. If you think back just 100 years ago, when women didn't even have the right to vote yet, when it wasn't exceptional at all to be overtly racist, that there were just expectations in our culture that we have moved past. And the fact is that the world is changing faster than ever, and today is the slowest it's ever going to change again. And that cycle keeps accelerating. The question is in which direction? And I think that each of us, if you've got a keyboard, if you've got a device that's connected to 1 billion people, has a chance to speak up in a certain way. So I've blogged every day for a lot of days in a row, because it's a privilege. I don't get paid for it. I don't run ads on the blog. But the idea that you can share an idea and say, what do you think of this? Or I assert that, and see how that contributes to the next thing, why wouldn't you?
You told me that blogging every day is probably better than meditating every day, cold showers, working out. You said that's probably one of the best things you can do as a personal practice. Anybody.
I think that's true. I think everyone should blog every day, even if you do it under another name. Like, I get that some people don't want to reveal their own self in this way. So great, do it under a pseudonym. Well, it depends. I mean, we live in a world where people can show up uninvited in your email box. You don't have to welcome them into your email box. That's fine. But the act, I don't blog every day because I have a new blog ready. I blog every day because it's tomorrow. And that idea that there's going to be something from me tomorrow on the blog challenges me today to think about what's the smartest, biggest, most generous contribution I can make tomorrow. And that pattern continues. And part of what we get stuck on is we say, I don't feel like doing X, Y, or Z, so I don't do it. But the opposite is the way that habits are created. If you do something every day, then you will come to feel like doing it.
So don't wait until you feel inspired or creative. That never works.
I've never seen that works.
From anybody, right? It's all about discipline.
Yeah.